Defying warnings from the international community once again, North Korea has fired another intermediate-range ballistic missile this morning, which flew over Japan before falling into the ocean. Many experts believe Pyongyang's continual missile launches are to show the world that it can now fire nuclear-tipped ballistic missiles if it wants to. Our Kim Hyun-bin leads us off with the details released so far on today's missile launch.
North Korea launched an intermediate ballistic missile early Friday morning from an area near Pyongyang. South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff say the IRBM was fired at 6:57 a.m. South Korean time from Sunan, near the North Korean capital. It flew over northern Japan and came down in the North Pacific. The Joint Chiefs of Staff say the missile reached an altitude of 770 kilometers and flew around 3,700 kilometers. Seoul and Washington are currently analyzing the launch to confirm what type of missile it was. But many experts say the missile was most likely a Hwasong-12. Late last month, North Korea fired a Hwasong-12 over Japan, which traveled 2,700 kilometers and reached a maximum altitude of about 550 kilometers. Friday's launch followed a similar path, but flew 1,000 kilometers further than the previous launch 17 days ago. In response, the South Korean military has conducted its own ballistic missile training exercise in the East Sea. The military fired two Hyunmoo-2 missiles, which have a range of 250 kilometers.
With the consent of the president, the military launched two Hyunmoo-2 ballistic missiles into the East Sea, considering the distance between the training ground and the Sunan airfield, the origin of this morning's provocation.
One of them landed directly on target, but the other crashed into the East Sea shortly after launch. The South Korean military is looking into the failed launch. North Korea's latest launch also comes 4 days after the UN Security Council slapped stronger sanctions on the regime for its sixth nuclear test conducted earlier this month. Kim Hyun-bin, Arirang News.